Huh? Is it supposed to be?
I scratched it earlier, and it wouldn't stop bleeding at all.
Wow.
I hate when you do that.
Huh?
I hate when you do that.
What? Huh? I'd already pushed the button right before.
Live!
I had already done it.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when you said you stick your finger in your ears and they bleed.
I stick my fingers in my.
Hey everybody, it's Johnny Beane. It's 5:08 p.m. Pacific, 8:08 Eastern. David Nesdahl.
Hey.
What's how are you?
In a rush. I'm in a rush.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a very busy day today, and not enough hours in the day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. By the way, it's July 23rd, 2018. Thank you, YouTube, for telling me that I'm live when you don't tell me anybody else is. It's so weird. Awesome. Wow, got 25 people in here. 26. Thank you, everybody. Half. Good to see you. Michael Bishop, Scott Nickerson, Mark Taylor, R2, R3 Locking Nut, Zach, ET5150, Guitar Hack, John Beal 5150, Quentin James, 7/8. Doesn't feel tardy.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Little David Ennis. Hello. Shane.
You know what's really funny?
Quad.
Funny, and I'm gonna give it to Jay a little bit. Is that, when you call in sick, you shouldn't be in the chat. It's because you're here. I know you're taking care of your wife, and it's all good. I'm just kidding. But if you can be in the chat, you can be in the video.
It doesn't always work like that.
I know.
Someone's getting ripped out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she could be, in horrible pain, which I hope is not the case.
No, I hope so too.
With him next to her, and he's got his phone, like that.
Uh-huh. Right.
Your phone is in your right hand right now, I bet.
No, it's not. That's not what's in my right hand right now.
Uh-huh. Whose is? Did you say phone? Dad Halen. Thumbs up, dude. Everybody, Matthew Stewart. Is it Sonic getting Genie food?
Yeah, I read it.
So that's awesome. I've got what? Vendit GV. Hef is saying I've got an awesome Vendit. I can't read. EVH poster. Awesome, dude. Let me pull the laptop a little closer. There we go. Maybe a lot closer. I've got a, well, you can see I've got a LED lamp like right in my face here, and the chat is like right underneath it, basically.
So you can read it.
Citizen Kane is in here. Awesome. Hope I didn't leave anybody out. Jason Wade, I think, was the first one here. I think. Anyway, it's 5:11 p.m. Thank you everybody for jumping in. And yes, it's Monday. I know we haven't done Mondays for a while, although maybe we did last Monday.
We did last Monday.
Probably did. Oh. Uh-oh. Somebody's either very excited that we're on Monday or they're, yeah.
Brandy's a little upset that she didn't get any of this wonderful, beautiful burrito here.
Man. Moe's?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Oh yeah, I was kind of telling you before we hit the button. There's this place called Togo's. It's a sandwich place, West Coast original, I guess. And I just happened to get my hands on a coupon, however you say it, yesterday. And so I went in there today and got it was a pastrami pastrami sandwich on pretzel bread.
Oh, I love pretzel bread.
I
I love pastrami too.
It was my first time ever trying the pretzel bread. I've heard about it for years now. You know, that was all the rage. What, a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Pretzel bread was like everywhere. Togo's, yeah, Matthew Stewart, you been there? Anyway, there was this event in Santa Cruz here yesterday, and they were giving out these coupons for the place. But they kind of made a mistake because on the coupon it had an expiration date of that day, of yesterday, which didn't make any kind of sense. And when I went into the,
they gave it to you today. They extended it for you.
Can you? I don't know if you can say that, but yeah, sort of. Okay. How do I do that? I'll finish my. I think Jay's getting hungry. I'll finish my story if I can. Coupon, yeah. Half. I have no clue, dude. I have no idea. James Orcutt. Big love on the pastrami. Okay, yeah, James, yeah, Togo's. Anyway, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good sandwich. It has some sort of cheese on it. It has mustard, yellow mustard, pickles. Okay, here you go, Jay. I think it had a little too many, a little heavy on the pickles, I think. It was pretty good though. It wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. The guy said I got a great deal too on the thing, although I don't know if I did. Hey.
I was trying to go sideways, but it won't let me. There we go. Way better?
Yeah.
How can I is it really calling in sick when the show wasn't even supposed to be today? I get a message 3 hours ago or whatever the hell it was, 5 hours ago, 4 hours ago. Oh, the show is not today, or the show is today, not tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know, when the boss says he can't do it.
Yeah. Who, Bruce Springsteen?
Yep, the boss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he told me. Yeah. But Jay, this is what you need, man. You need something looking like this on your dashboard.
Yeah, for the one time a year that I'm actually in my car on the show. Let me see if I can just put it somewhere. How about yeah. Through the steering wheel. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you and see you.
All right, good. You can watch me pick up all our food.
What'd you get?
I got a burger and a large order of tots and a Route 44 cherry limeade, which is probably the best thing on the planet.
Well, don't forget the tots, man. Sonic's tots are the best.
Yeah, they are. And I usually like the chili cheese tots, but I have to be near a bathroom when I eat those, so I'm not getting those today.
Isn't he in the South?
Yeah, aren't you in the South? Can't you can't you just go outside?
Go in the bushes. There's bushes right here. I can just go over there.
You said it wrong. He's in the South. It's Route 44.
It's Route 45. Well, he's from the north.
Yeah.
He's in the South, but he's from the north.
I'm in the South.
Northerner, Yankee.
Yes. So Jeannie was craving some what the heck are they? Some mozzarella sticks and some cheddar peppers or something. Am I glowing orange?
You're a little orange.
There's a Honda Pilot in front of me that's the brake lights are like.
It's all right. It's all good.
So what are you guys talking about? Sorry to
We haven't really started to. Actually, Johnny's talking about to-goes. Two-goes.
Anyway, I had their pastrami on pretzel bun or whatever it was, and it was all right.
It's all right, huh?
It was all right.
So you ate for the week.
Yeah, I did.
He'll just throw in a few sporadic yogurts from time to time.
Yeah. Although the Nick Thompson tea. I mean, that's
that's what keeps you going.
Yeah. Although I have to because I make hot tea, right? And it's like super hot out here, so I have to put ice in it.
Mm-hmm.
to cool it down, you know.
That's a great slogan for Nick Thompson Tea. Nick Thompson Tea, it keeps you going.
Yeah, I can't drink hot coffee or hot tea when it's warm either, because then I end up sweating.
Yeah, and it's worse when you have a bright light on you as well, you know?
Or stage lights in front of me.
Oh, so you're at a red light?
No, it's the Honda Pilot in front of me. The brake lights are on, and it's like, it's crazy.
Huh? But you're parked? You're parked somewhere?
I'm in the drive-thru. I'm next to Nat.
Oh.
Maybe, tell me that's all you got, and that's how long it took you to order that.
I didn't know Sonic did the drive-thru. I thought you actually drove up and it was like 50s style where they roller skated out to you.
That's a drive-thru, but they do have a regular drive-thru as well.
Yes.
They have a drive-in and a drive-thru.
This is true. You know, I figured when they brought that back, the whole roller skating thing, I figured that would have been a workers' comp nightmare. You know, everybody, here we go. I'm pulling up. You want me to mute it, or do you want to hear this?
We can hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it. You know, the thing about that is the prerequisite is you got to know how to roller skate.
Just don't show your card. Don't show your card to the camera. That's the only thing.
Okay. See, I'm not red anymore.
It's almost like a Joe Wentz video.
Or a Caleb Rapoport. You know. That's who I felt like when I was like, I'm going to ask these guys for the invite to see if, you know, do the Caleb drive-through window thing. So.
Awesome.
Taking a long time.
Yeah. And it looks like the lady in front of me just got a shake, and it took like 10 minutes.
Wow. Nothing beats what I got, though.
What do you got?
Burrito.
Oh.
Thumbnail.
I don't care. I don't care. You can. It's all good. It's dinner time.
Oh, he's ordering. Hang on.
I think that's it. I guess you can throw in some marinara and ranch. Why not? Thank you.
And the guy behind me is going to pay for it.
If you're eating that burrito, the guy behind you is definitely going to pay for it.
Oh, yeah, yes, he is.
And why is the guy behind you?
Desiree's going to pay for it.
He did pay for it.
Scott Nickerson, any chance you can work Wednesday's info into the fall schedule? Daughter has cheer that night.
Couldn't find my pocket. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Look at this thing.
Wow.
That's the Route 44.
Are you going to eat any of that?
My drink? No,
or is
I'm
it
not
just,
eating my drink.
It's just hers?
No. She wanted it. I got to get something, man. As soon as I smell, especially fast food, you got to have it.
You look like you're driving a big wheel.
Looks like I'm in the back seat too. Look at this. Man hands.
Fantastic. There's a lot of turning going on.
I'm trying to maneuver my way out of the parking lot here.
You look like you're doing figure eights.
I'm almost out.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos.
What's up?
Hey, Mitch. Michael Collins. Good to see you. Michael sent me something.
Oh, we got an unboxing.
I'm going to open that up. Yeah.
Hallelujah.
No, I was going to say, if you're not eating, it's almost like a food review, but no review. It's just, it shows you picking the food up, you know.
I'm not a huge fan of eating and driving. Unless I have to, unless I'm like in a rush to go somewhere and I need to get there. But I like to sit down and enjoy my food. I don't like to be, you know, steering with my knee, you know, getting ketchup running down your arm and everything.
Yeah, that sucks. It's the worst.
Yeah. I don't like to drive and eat either, although I do eat in the car a lot. Like that pastrami thing I had earlier. I got that to go and just ate it in the car in the parking lot.
Yeah, I'd rather sit in the parking lot for 10 minutes and eat and then drive, you know?
You know, I agree with you, especially in the summertime, because it is so cold in these places. You sit down and you freeze to death before you finish eating.
In the summertime?
Yeah. Yeah, because of the air conditioners in the place.
Oh.
They keep it so cold in those places for the people that work there that, you know, you sit down and you eat, and, you know, like the icicles are coming off your cheeks, you know, while you're eating your sandwich.
You cry while you eat?
I do. I cry. It's all a cry of joy. Cry of joy from eating food.
No, you'd be crying. Is he frozen? Jay, are you okay? You guys see? You guys can't see his thumbnail. It looks like he fell asleep. Probably the reception. Jason Wade, thank you. Yeah, Jason Becker T-shirt. I got this. If you guys know the Not Dead Yet documentary, the show at the very end of the movie with Satriani and everybody, that's where I got this shirt. I was there. And again, happy birthday to Jason. It was his birthday yesterday.
Oh, cool. Is he having a party? And are you going to it?
He had one on Saturday.
Oh.
And no, I didn't go. Although I'm going to go next year because next year's the big 5-0. Believe it or not. So, let's see.
You know, people may not know that you're in that movie. You should tell them. Well, I just did.
Yeah, there's a few scenes. In the movie at the end. If you guys watch the very end of it, you'll see me. Citizen Kane, we got to know about that axe in the guitar stand. That's my Seville 335. Awesome guitar. I've had that thing since 1998. 20 years. Wow. And these days it has Seymour Duncan Fat Cats, which are the humbucker-sized P90s.
Nice.
So I hope Jay's okay, actually. I mean,
well, we didn't hear psh.
No. Although you at home are watching the replay, I don't think you can see what we see. You probably see the Abraham Lincoln look, but what we see is him with his eyes closed behind the wheel. Oh, there he goes. Okay. He'll probably jump back in if he when he gets home. Let's see. Hi, Mitch. Hey, man. Hey, there you are.
I'm back. So you gonna unbox that thing or what?
You're gonna unbox those tots?
I'm dying, man. I want to eat them so bad.
Those aren't yours, though, huh?
No, I got an order.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. You don't like to eat and drive. That's right. Okay. All right. Live unboxing.
Sorry, I will take a sip from my bladder buster, though.
Oh. Well, you know why it's good to get that size, right?
Because you actually get a little bit of drink in there, because it's not all ice. Why? What's the reason?
Because if you're driving with that, once you're done, you can refill it. If you know what I mean.
Oh, yes.
Which, trust me, I've had to do that in San Francisco.
All the ins and outs.
I've had to. Yes.
And then,
that's why I always get the Trenta from Starbucks. I get two. Actually, if I have a long drive, actually, I'll get a Trenta iced tea and a Trenta-sized water. And when I get to the car, I'll pour the water out and just have the cup. So I'll have, so at the end of that tea, if I'm still in the car, stuck in traffic or whatever, I've got 2 cups, that I can use. Okay, so here's an unboxing here. Hey, JJ, good to see you. Absolute Mayhem. Terry's GG&G. You can keep the cup later. Yep, that's right, Terry. What is this? Oh, no. I don't mean, oh, no. I just mean, Oh, wow. Who sent me this?
Michael Collins.
I just read their name. Michael Collins. Look at this, you guys.
This person is texting in front of me, and they're all over the road.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Michael Collins. Thank you very much, man.
That's cool. Very nice.
Awesome, dude. Michael Collins. Thank you very much.
That looks too big for you, though.
It's
Small.
it's an XXXL.
3XL?
Yeah, I've got pajamas. Wow. Wait. There we go.
You can wear that as a nightie.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I've
can wear
got
it
a
tonight.
nightgown. Wow, thank you so much, man.
Frank Corcoran says he's thinking of getting a Wolfgang Hardtail special.
Those are great, man.
Cool.
Those are what I play.
Michael Collins says that shirt was for Mully.
There, Mully.
I guess Mully got your shirt.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh.
Oh, well, hey, if that's the case, we'll work it out. It's all good.
Send it through the internet.
Yeah. Oh, I turned my light down, and now I'm dark, and now Jay looks like he's getting dark too.
It looked like what?
Sun's going down.
Oh yeah.
Got cakes on the grill?
Too. Super cloudy. I want to give a quick thank you to the handful of people that reached out and just said sent their condolences to me. That was very kind, and I appreciate it very much. What's this guy doing?
Yeah. Yes, that's awesome.
That was very, very nice to see that.
That's
a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we love you, Jay.
Thank you.
And Jeannie, both. And Ellie.
And Ellie.
How could you not love that little girl?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Getting choked up, man.
It's so nice of you.
Is it weird driving on the internet?
Right
Man,
now?
and it's got to be like really like
Really what?
forget it. Driving on the net.
Driving on the net.
I can't believe how dark it got so fast.
Yeah. Well, I need that Honda Pilot to be driving in front of me to keep the stage lights on. Well, I'll back into the driveway or the garage, and then I'll let you guys do your thing, and then I'm gonna go eat. We're gonna go eat, and we'll have the show on. So if you say anything about me, I'm gonna hear it.
Oh, we're gonna say stuff about you, all right?
Bill Camporis, is that sign from eBay? I couldn't tell you. It was a gift from Steve Anderson. Although you can get these from Van Halen store. You can get a what's the term? Embossed, is it?
I don't know.
Is that the right word? The tin. It's like a tin version. Tin sign.
Oh yes.
I don't know.
You can get
It's like a serving tray.
the Bruce Springsteen version, the embossed.
Mm-hmm.
The past tense of Bruce. Boss.
Yeah. Yeah, so everybody leave a thumbs up if you dig watching Jay steer. It's cool.
Wish I had a kit from Knight Rider's steering wheel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was a cool steering wheel.
Was there a
steering
steering
car?
Why was there even a steering wheel in that car if the car drove itself?
For manual mode.
You like to drive?
Excuse me. We're too
Why did Michael Knight? What? Did he even drive? Oh, did the guy in Knight Rider? Did he even drive? Was it Knight Ranger? What was it?
God. All right, I'm gonna go eat.
Michael Knight.
Did the guy in Knight Ranger even drive his own car?
David Hasselknight.
Cool. Well, hey, enjoy those jalapeno
Poppers?
No.
Those sound good.
Yeah, Jeannie will eat them. Hey, everybody. So long. I'll get something like that.
Yeah.
Can you even hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, see you, man.
Still saying it.
That's so strange. He was big in Germany. Michael Knight, yeah. Yeah, probably still is. Maybe a little bit. I just remember the video of him eating the cheeseburger on the floor. You remember that?
No.
Back, when was that? 15, 16 years ago, somewhere?
I don't remember.
David Hasselhoff, he was super drunk and he was laying on the floor eating a Wendy's, whatever they have at Wendy's. And his daughter was filming it.
That's not good at all.
No. Well, the reason she was filming it was to show him that it was not good. No, it was one of those viral videos.
Oh my God. That's probably where his, his whole thing, he went downhill right there.
I don't know.
Crash and burn.
I don't know. It made me want a cheeseburger, though. I'll tell you that.
You wanted to eat it on the floor?
I've eaten food on the floor many times, man. As long as you don't drop it on the floor, as long as you doesn't hit the ground, it's
5-second rule, man.
Well, does he sing in German? David Hasselhoff, does he sing in German? Probably. He probably does.
Yeah.
We'd actually get a lot more. If we just talked about Hasselhoff all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our videos would go viral.
Oh, let's see. Yes. So what? What else?
I'm flying to Texas tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to Texas.
Mm-hmm. What time you leaving?
We're leaving the house at 7:45 in the morning. It's early.
Wow.
Yep. going to be early. It's going to be a long day. But that's okay.
And then what? It's how many hours?
3-hour flight. We I guess we were supposed to take off at 10:45. Yeah.
And you lose an hour, right? Or is it gain? You gain an hour.
We
You go back in time 1 hour,
yes,
maybe.
Yes. Yep.
So whatever that is. So it adds an extra hour of exhausted of tiredness to a long day.
Yeah, we land in Dallas at like 1:20 in the afternoon. So East Coast time it would be 2:20. So we land there at 1:20.
Cool.
Man.
Awesome. And so how long are you going to be there?
4 days.
Counting Tuesday.
Yeah, we're Saturday we're going to fly to North Carolina to be with my dad and his wife for 4 days, and then we come home.
Wow, so it's about a week, a little over a week's worth of adventures.
Yeah, 8 days.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. Sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Dave Byron's in the house. He says, "Hey, Dave Nesdahl, I know the feeling, bro. Doing all our road shows."
Yeah.
Awesome. Clayton James Hicks, 1998 Hicks. Today is Music Man Monday. Clayton, you rock, man.
Vinny's here. Hey, Vinny.
Vinny. What's up, Vinny? Good to see you. Richard Friend is in here laughing at something. Scroll up a little bit. Talking about were you in the shower or something or other? Because Michael Knight was a trained race car driver, Absolute Mayhem was saying. That's why he got the car? I don't know.
For what? What was he trained for?
Or for eating food on the floor? What?
There you go.
I'm not sure.
Absolute Mayhem wants to know if I'm going to go guitar shopping on my trip. Nope. Not enough time. I'm bringing a guitar with me, but not enough time to go looking for guitars and buying. I'd probably get my hands chopped off if I did.
Awesome. Liam is asking, do you play the triangle?
Me? I play the rectangle.
Okay. Nice. There you go. Say you play the circle.
I am a circle. I am a circle. I play the triangle. The rectangle.
Are you going to be that guy in that video that's trying to push that huge bag into the overhead? Did you see that video?
No, my seat is going to be the very first seat in the plane, not the driving seat, not the pilot seat, the driving seat, but the very first seat that a passenger can sit in. Because I paid for it. I'm going first class. We're going first class.
Wow! So you're going to get the hot towel?
Yeah, we get the whole treatment.
You're going to get. Do they give you unlimited of these in first class? They probably do, huh?
I don't know. I mean, it's not a 747. It's not one of those big jobbies where all the people in the front row have uppity noses. But it's I think you get a little bit better. David Byron, I'm going to be the co-pilot. not just the co-pilot, the cocoa.
Uh-huh.
Anyone wants chocolate, I'll be there.
Wow. Cool. So wait, so on this plane then, so if you're going to be on the first seat, are you going to be the guy sitting in the seat facing everybody?
No.
You're talking about that seat? Or
No.
the seat that
I'm
sits
gonna
the same way as everybody else?
Yeah, it faces the same way as everyone else, but the very first seat in the plane, yeah.
Okay. So I remember flying down to LA years ago, 22 years ago or something. And I was sitting on I sat on one of the seats where you're facing everybody else, where you're at the front of the plane, but you're sitting backwards.
Mm-hmm.
You know those seats?
Yeah, I do know that seat.
That's the seat that I was in, I think.
What do you mean you think?
Well,
You don't remember?
22 years ago. I can't remember when I was 14, you know? Johnny B, the seat you were talking about is called the jump seat. Absolute same. Okay, yeah, the jump seat. That's the one that I was in. And where are you going? Michael James is asking. You're going to
Going to Texas for 4 days and North Carolina for 4 days.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Awesome. And speaking of Texas, I'm going to Texas.
But the week after, right?
I'll be in Texas, like in a week or two, a couple weeks. Next month sometime. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm driving out to Austin, Texas, making some pit stops on the way there and the way back. Probably stop and see some friends on the way.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be posting updates, Actually, it will be August, so I will be doing the Veda vlog every day. No, August. Yeah, August. Yeah. Yes. I get those 2 months mixed up all the time. So I'll be vlogging every day in August. That's right. What friends? Like you, Liam. I'm going to see you. So keep it tuned to this channel if you want updates from the road. Everyday updates, adventures from every pit stop from Liam's house, You're going
to take Liam with you?
From outside. Yeah. Yeah. So that'll be cool. That'll be a good time. And I can't believe it's been a year already since the last road trip I did last August.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I realized? I realized I've only shaved once this year. If you remember last August, I had a beard. Last August, I grew it all the way until freaking NAMM, where it was all the way down to here.
Yeah.
And then right after NAMM, I shaved it off and then grew it back. So that's
cycles. 2 full cycles.
Weird. Yeah. Yeah. Although I'm almost scared to take it off because I'm afraid of all the chins that'll be down there, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I went jogging this morning, by the way, you guys. Mm-hmm. It was good. It was good. It's getting easier too. If I showed you guys the hills that I run up, I would say 99% of you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't even want to walk up it.
Man.
And it's getting easier.
Your sneakers must be crying.
Oh, they're horrible. My sneakers, these ones right there. Mm-hmm. That reminds me, I got to get new shoes maybe tomorrow. I got those shoes right before the NAMM show. It wasn't last NAMM before, which was only what, a year and a half ago?
Yeah,
or something. And those shoes are just they're look. See, they got flies flying around them. They're so bad. It's horrible.
Did You should look into the those you know, the striped ones, not you know, the running shoes that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
The ones with the Van Halen stripes on them.
Mm.
They make them in blue and white and red and white, I believe. I don't know what companies you make, what company it is, but it's probably EVH.
But they're running shoes?
Yeah, they're actually running sneakers. Yeah.
Yeah, because I got to get good shoes. I mean, for running, they have to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, for years and years and years, I did the Converse Chuck Taylor thing, and
You can't run in those.
well, you can't. Eventually, you can't do anything in them. You can't wear them. They might be fun to wear for, you know, a long time. Then eventually, you get used to a real pair of shoes, and you can't go back to those things because every step just hurts your feet. There's no support at all in those shoes, but they look cool. Look cool. I had a collection of them for years and years and years. Converse.
They do look cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Although if you wear them once in a while, like I think I had a black pair of Converse that were shoes that I wore when I was on tour with the Mayfire, so I would only wear them like for shows.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good burrito?
Mm-hmm. It is.
I saw the black beans in there.
Mm.
Those are good.
Do you want to know what's in my burrito?
I can guess. Steak.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Steak. It looked like white rice.
No rice.
No rice. Okay. I was gonna say maybe you were like a brown rice kind of guy, but
I normally get white rice, but I didn't. I opted to no rice today because I just didn't feel like having all that carbs.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you like to finish guessing, or would you like me to tell you?
You can tell me. That's all good.
Steak, black beans, cilantro, lettuce, black olives, and sour cream.
Huh. Black olives.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Chipotle doesn't offer those.
That's why I don't go to Chipotle.
I don't think Taco Bell even offers those anymore. They used to. Remember in the 80s? Taco Bell, they had different menu items that you never see now. You know, you just see the same old things, you know?
Yep.
So cool. Cool. Okay, awesome. So what else? How's your guitar doing? Your
It's great. I'm taking it with me.
guitar you just okay.
Taking it with me. I'm supposed to be playing at a jam on Sunday. So I don't know what kind of amplifier is going to be there, but we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, and that's in Texas?
No, I'm sorry. I guess it's on the 29th. The 29th. In North Carolina.
Okay. Is that the yearly jam?
No, it's not a yearly jam. No. It's they do. I guess they do it every week. It's at a club called the Guitar Bar.
Mm-hmm.
And it's with Bobcat Goldthwait's brother. Remember him, Bobcat Goldthwait?
Is his brother Bill Cat?
No.
I remember Bobcat.
Yeah.
Actually, if we want to take this back to the Van Halen theme, Bobcat Goldthwait, he was in the Bocephus music video.
I believe he was, yeah.
With Van Halen.
Mm-hmm.
He was on stage with Van Halen. I think he was playing I want to say he was playing saxophone. Maybe. Is that right? Steve Anderson in here?
Is Steve even here yet?
No, I haven't seen him. Oh, Jim Nicholas. He says, hey, David Nesdahl, when you're in North Carolina, try Cookout Burgers. It's our version of In-N-Out Burger. Jay has one near him in Little River, South Carolina. Cookout Burgers.
Well, if they have one up in the mountains, I'm going to be in Asheville, in the Asheville area.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Yeah, Danny Alexander says he hopes it's cooler here in Texas. Well, if you're in Texas, dude, you know that it's like 105 right now, like right this minute. It's nasty out there. It's not going to be any better. It's going to be in the hundreds all week.
Wow. Man. Good evening, Dry Heat.
Hey.
Yeah.
What about you? What are you doing this week? More of what you're doing now?
What am I doing? Yeah. Well, I've got a dentist appointment tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. That's why we're doing this today.
That's why we're doing this today. That's right. I'm not going to be around. And then what's after that? The rest of the week, I'd have to look at my calendar. I can't remember. But yeah, you know, different things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, getting ready for the road trip too as well, though. You know, whenever that is, a couple weeks.
That'll be fun. David Byron says he's July 28th is his 1-year anniversary with his wife, and they're relocating to Florida from Chicago. Wow. Man, that's something. Congratulations by the way.
Yeah, congratulations, Dave. Yeah, Dave Byron. I was watching some of your video the other day when you were playing. You were playing the acoustic. I want to say you were playing like what was it? Stairway to Heaven, maybe. 7/8 says, "Isn't today the anniversary of VOA, the Hagar record?" I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
I've never even heard that whole record. I'm sorry to say. I had it on a cassette tape when I was a kid, but I don't know. I could never get into the Hagar solo stuff. I liked him with Van Halen. Outside of Van Halen, it wasn't my thing.
And now?
Huh? No, same thing. Yeah, I mean, I'll buy his albums, you know, every once in a while, you know.
No Circle for you?
I bought that. I downloaded that off iTunes. The live album. I got that. But it's, I don't know. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's just I listen to different things, you know, now.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, stuff, you know, it's a little different.
Different things like Van Halen with Roth and Van Halen with Gary Sharon. That different?
No. No. I listen to more how do you say, just different. I listen to a lot of different stuff, you know. Some of it's electronic music.
Mm-hmm.
Heavier guitar, stuff. Different things, different stuff. July 23rd, 1984, John Beale 150. Oh, okay, that would have been VOA. Came out on that. How long ago was that? How many years is that?
What, 1984?
Is that like 34 years ago?
34 years, yeah. 35 years. 34 years. 34 years.
34? It's been 34 years and I've never heard side 2 of that tape. Although, you know, it's just same thing goes. I mean, you guys you'll all, you know, hate me, but what is it? Eat 'em and Smile. I've never heard that whole record either.
I can't believe you haven't heard that record. That's crazy.
No. I've never heard the whole side of that. I've never heard side B of VOA. I don't think. Actually, the only Hagar records I've actually heard like the whole albums of was Marching to Mars. I bought that one when that one came out. I remember kind of digging, you know, some of the tracks on that record.
I couldn't tell you one song from that record.
Little White Lie. That was like the first single. It had like Slash was playing guitar on it or something. Which, by the way, I think it was his birthday today or something. I think on Twitter, I kept seeing "Happy Birthday, Slash."
Wow.
Yeah, Marching to Mars. Yeah, I think that was. No, I take that back, man. My favorite Hagar record was it ended up being called "I Never Said Goodbye," is what it ended up being called. It actually didn't have a name originally, and there was an MTV contest winner that won a contest that got to name the record. Was it MTV? I think it was. Maybe it wasn't. It was some contest. And she got to name the record. And from then on, it was called "I Never Said Goodbye." But if you guys bought early copies of that album, there was no name on it. No album name. Mm-hmm.
Would that make that record more worth more?
I don't think so. Although it's funny because years later, I end up buying Van Halen memorabilia off this girl. The one that won that contest. Apparently, she had a huge collection, and in 1994, she ended up selling everything. And I don't know how we got in contact, but I ended up buying like all this stuff from her, like live shows, tour books. All the old original Van Halen tour books I had were from her. I remember. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I think we should ask Rob. Hey, Rob, what do you think?
I don't know where Rob is.
I don't see Rob.
But yeah. So anyway, man, these flies.
I got flies here too. That's why.
It's hot. It's hot, man.
Flies in the ointment.
But yeah, I Never Said Goodbye. That was my favorite Hagar record. Actually, I would say that is my favorite Hagar record all the way around, as far as a solo record. You know, there's a song in there called is it When the Hammer Falls or something? Hammer Falls Down.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a live call?
I bet it is.
All right,
you
take over.
Jason Wade says, "Oh, are you asking best supergroup ever? Meaning top musicians from another band? I would have to say Damn Yankees.
Best super. Wait, what's the question?
Best supergroup ever.
Okay, Damn Yankees would be number 2 for me. Maybe number 3. Maybe.
Well, the Firm. How about the Firm? Paul Rogers and Johnny and Jimmy Page. Doesn't get better than that either. Remember them?
Barely. What song did they have? Name one of their songs.
Radioactive.
That was them?
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, no. No, the best supergroup ever. There's one. There's one that's the best. And we've talked about this before. But no matter what you think, you know, the Traveling Wilburys to me is the best supergroup there ever was, never will be.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think of them as a supergroup, but yeah.
You can't beat them. Individually, those guys are incredible. You know, these other supergroups, yeah, there's a couple guys in there might be cool, but Traveling Wilburys, yeah, you can't beat those guys. None of them.
Jim Nicholas says "Satisfaction Guaranteed" by the Firm. That song was great. It still is.
I'm gonna have to look this stuff up. I know the name. I know the logo. I remember seeing like maybe an album or a poster or something, and knowing that Jimmy Page was involved, you know, with that. But I don't know any of the. I know that one song you're talking about. But to me, it's kind of cheesy. I don't know.
It was 1982, dude. It don't get much better than that. 1982. I'm sorry.
Well, it does. 1983 was a much better year than. I don't know. There were some weird years in there, man. Even though I wasn't listening to rock music, you know, back then. I wasn't. If you would have asked me what a Van Halen was in 1982, I could not have told you. You know
what a Van Halen was.
Because that's what you always say. You know
that's,
that you didn't
know. I hate when you quote me to me.
You said you didn't know you didn't know what a Van Halen was until
I don't know. I didn't know what a Van Halen was. What is it?
The year before that, I guess.
81
or something.
Yeah, I found out. Boy, did I find out.
Johnny was all up on the Reflex. Bill Camporis. Yeah. Yeah, for me, 1980, 84, you know, was you know, Duran Duran and whatever.
Yeah, that's another great one. Guitar Hack, Power Station. Great band.
As far as a supergroup, okay. I'm still going to go Traveling Wilburys over Power Station. Because you can't beat Tom Petty, Roy Orbison. Who else was in that? George Harrison. To Jeff Lynne. Am I missing anybody? That was.
Well, gee, you might be right. I think it was 85. Actually, I think the Firm was 85. I don't know why I said 82.
Well, hey, the Power Station. I mean, they were great, but the thing is, and I love them. Don't get me wrong. I love Power Station. I've told you guys this a billion times. They have like 2 good songs. Everything else on their first album, it wasn't good. And that's coming from somebody that loves those guys.
Well, all you need is 2 good songs. They made millions off those. I'd love to have 1 good song.
I'd love to have a good intro. Hardwood Steaks. Hey, good to see you. I don't know. I mean, you guys go back and listen to the Power Station. They had 2 records. Not everybody knows they had 2 albums because their albums were like, when was that first one?
84, probably.
No.
Then it's 86, either 84 86.
85. Was it 85? They had like 12 years in between records. So their first album was like 85. Their second album was like 96, I think. I don't know. Go back and listen to that first Power Station album and tell me what you think of just the album itself, the flow of the songs themselves. I was shocked, you know, because I always, you know, I grew up on Bang a Gong and Some Like It Hot. Those are the 2 songs. Everything else on that record, and I hate it. I can't believe I'm saying this, but nothing else on that record compares to those 2 songs. But I don't know. Let me know. Let me know, you guys. Go back and listen to that whole record, and let me know what you think of it. Jay's what is that a puke face? Trapping Wilburys. Well, I mean, obviously it's not, I mean, they're not for everybody, but the talent of those guys, you can't, they're legends. Each guy in that band, well, most of them, 3 of them, they're legends. They're the biggest rock stars ever.
Well, I mean, we're talking about Jay here. You know, if he's making fun of that, he's probably like thinking like Agnostic Front is like a super group.
I don't know what that is, but well, but it's different. I mean,
it's a metal band. It's like a metal band.
Yeah. Velvet Revolver. I have one of the records or whatever. I think I got it off iTunes, I think, at one point. Years ago. Years and years and years ago. And it was okay. You know, it's not, you know, it's not really my thing, but Hardwood Steaks asking Dave a question. Did Eddie use PAF style pickups in his Steinberger and keep the covers only?
No, they were EMG pickups. They were vintage EMG pickups.
But what's in that guitar now?
EMG pickups again.
Again?
Yep. He when the guitar was put back together, when was it, last year or the year before? When was it that
it's been a couple of years
that Jeff Babix did it? Eddie told him to find a set of vintage EMGs to put in, and he did, like from the early 80s. So it looks exactly the way it did in 86.
But in the picture that he posted, though,
those are probably PV Wolfgang pickups.
It had would look like either PV Wolfgangs
with the tape on it, like your Steinberger looks like,
or EVH
with the tape together.
Yeah. I got to rebuild that thing. I got to rebuild that guitar. The problem with playing a Steinberger style guitar, though, a headless, small-bodied guitar, is it's very tough switching in between that and, let's say, this, because they feel so different, and it's almost weird. It's almost strange. Like if you're not used to playing a Steinberger style, you know, a small body guitar, like really small, super light, you know, you almost get dizzy. playing those guitars because you're playing and it's like there's no weight in front of you. And it's a very strange, I don't know if that makes any kind of sense. But I can tell you there was a few years where the Steinberger guitars were my main guitars in a band I was in. And we'd be playing shows, I'd be jumping around, doing all these, moves and stuff. And I feel like I'm not playing anything. And you almost, it's very strange. I don't know if that makes any kind of sense unless, I don't know. But if I'm going to rebuild those guitars and play them again, I would have to just play them or get used to them, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
John Biel. Oh, there you go. Another great country supergroup was the Highwaymen. Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, Chris Christopherson. I know that's not everybody watching this. That's not your cup of Nick Thompson tea, but that's another one where each guy in there is a freaking legend, man. And you can't deny that stuff. It's like that's a super group my mom would love, Actually, it was my mom that got me into the Wilburys. It was her tape. And I remember getting in the car, and she wanting, seeing the tape and being like, what's this, and not, knowing what it was at the time, but eventually being like, man, this is good. Super Fuzz, Johnny Beane, what's the story of the hollow body in the background? That's a Seville. I want to say, I think when I looked it up, it was like 1980, I think. Japanese 335 guitar. I've had this thing for about, 20 years. And currently it has Seymour Duncan Fat Cats, which are the humbucker-sized P90s. This was my main guitar for a while. I would say in the years 2000, 2001, I would say. That was like my main guitar. Imagine this guitar through a PV 5150 half stack. That was my setup at the time.
Surprised it doesn't howl.
Oh, it did though. That was yeah. You had to be careful playing a semi hollow body through one of those things. But you know me. I like to be different. And that's different. That's not everybody would do that. Johnny, can we see the headstock logo? Rob V. On this? On that one? Yeah. Let me hang on. All right. There we go. There it is.
Is that made by Court?
I don't know. Look at that. You can see the coaster right there. There it is. And yeah, I know it has gold tuners and chrome tuners. At the time I put these what are those? Godo locking tuners. The gold ones. I put those on, and for some reason they just don't keep in tune. They're locking tuners and they just don't work on this guitar. So for the treble side, I was having a hard time keeping the treble side in tune. So I just put regular tuners on the guitar. Because the regular tuners, it stayed in tune better with the regular tuners than the locking tuners, believe it or not. And so it's like two totally different setups here, if you can see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You can believe that?
Yeah, I can. Are the wound strings gold?
Huh? No.
Your wound string, because I guess it's just because the peg heads are gold, and it makes it look like the strings are gold too.
Yeah, I love this guitar, you guys. Man. Hey, if EVH Gear, if they made a 335, that'd be my main guitar.
With a Floyd on it.
No Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
No. I love I love these guitars. I mean, they're so easy to play, and they look cool. They cover up your belly, you know. Yeah, I love this guitar, but it's like I said, it doesn't stay in tune very well, which is too bad.
You know, it'll stay in tune better if you put at least one wrap around the tuner. I know you probably put it all the way through and then tighten the thing. If you put it all the way through, but just give it one wrap around, it'll stay in tune better.
Oh, the locking ones?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Yeah, I think maybe I'll upgrade, all the tuners at some point. I'm actually thinking.
See you later, Dave.
See you, Dave. Dave Byron. See you later, man.
Hardwood Stakes. Absolutely. Summer Nights was played with EMGs and a 9-volt. It was absolutely 100% played with that. I don't know what you're hearing, but you're not hearing what everyone else is. Absolutely an EMG.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You might not want to believe it because it's Eddie, but it's the truth.
Well, that was the thing then too. I mean, it still is, but that was new. I mean, even though you guys didn't see Eddie, you didn't hear those guitars till '86. I think he actually got them in like '82. I think. Does that?
He may have.
Were those
really
those guitars around back then? '82.
Yeah, sure.
I heard
the guitar player for Missing Persons was using it in '82.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had heard that he got his first one in '82. And then if you got during the '84 tour, when Eddie was in his hotel rooms, writing, making demos, he used a Steinberger headless bass. There's a picture of him in a hotel room with a bunch of cassettes on the floor or on his bed, and he's playing the Hot for Teacher guitar, and you see a headless Steinberger bass on the bed. I would think those are actually EMGs though in his Steinberger guitars.
Mm-hmm. They absolutely are.
What was I going to say though? I'm actually thinking of putting David Ennis. There you are. The Thornbuckers that David Ennis sent me. I'm actually thinking about sticking in this guitar. And then these pickups here will go into that Wolfgang that will get built eventually. Because I've always wanted a Wolfgang with P90s. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking about.
That's cool.
Yeah. Although, yeah, I love this guitar. Whoops. Love this thing. Yeah, Warren Cucurello. Yep. Mm-hmm. Jim Nicholas. Hey now. Did you know Warren doesn't use a guitar pick? I saw Missing Persons at a small club in San Francisco. I want to say in 2011. A friend of mine got me tickets to the show, and I went outside during the opening bands. The opening band was playing. I went outside, and I'm walking just up the sidewalk, and Warren is like standing there smoking a cigarette. I guess he didn't smoke for years and years, and he started smoking later in life. I guess he said. But so I saw him, and I went up to him, and I'm like, hey man, is the show sold out? He's like, I don't know. But you guys, I've got my own guitar picks, so I wanted to trade guitar picks with him, and he's like, I don't even use picks. And so if you look at any pictures of him playing the guitar, look at his right hand, and you won't see a pick.
Isn't Ronnie North the guitar player in Missing Persons now?
I know he got the gig. I haven't seen anything though, so I don't know. I know that band has changed a lot of members over the years. I'm glad I got to see them with Warren, because he's one of my favorites, because of Missing Persons, from back in the day, but also Duran Duran. Mm-hmm. He's the one on Ordinary World. That's him. That's Warren Cucurello. It's one of their best songs. Can you hear this? That one? What? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I haven't played that song in months.
Mm-hmm.
Great song though. Vinny, do you hear me? What?
Well, we see you. We see what you're texting. We don't hear you though.
Can you hear Vinny? Vinny. Yep, Jim Nicholas. Yeah, Warren. He played for Zappa. Bozique. Good night, man.
Take care, Bozique.
Sonia. Hey. Hope all is well. Man. When we do these shows, I try to drag different guitars out to put in the stand or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then whatever guitar it is, I end up playing that guitar. So I don't want to put this guitar down now. I want to like if I go live, like, well, I gotta be up early tomorrow, so I probably won't. But sometimes I go live like at weird hours, and I just play guitar for like half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably use this one. I'm thinking, huh? Someone just sent me a. Oh, the song. Okay, Vinny is saying there's a song by Missy Persons called "Do You Hear Me?"
Do you hear me? Yeah. Do you care?
Yeah. Or "Walking in L.A."
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. That's good stuff. And see, to me, what is that? 82?
Yeah.
Somewhere. To me, 82. That's. I would take Missing Persons in 82 over The Firm or whatever you were saying earlier.
Man, you crazy.
Can I say I like Warren Cucurello over Jimmy Page? Can I say that?
You can.
Okay.
Wow. So what are you thinking?
Huh? Has it already been an hour and a half already? I feel like we just started here. I feel like.
Yep.
What? It's 6:30. Well, yeah, you're jumping on a plane tomorrow.
Yeah.
Early.
We'll have to pack.
Man.
We left the packing. We didn't start packing because both the dogs, they really get upset when they see the suitcases. So we wanted to do that really last minute.
Mm-hmm. Well, because that means they're getting squished inside them.
No, that means that they know that we're going to not be here.
Uh-huh.
They're both smart, very smart animals.
Mm-hmm.
The cat doesn't care. Cat's actually happy. Good.
Yeah. Yep. Cats. They're totally different. Although I never had a cat, growing up or whatever, and when we moved here, this place came with cats, just wild cats that live outside, and the cat that lives out there, she's so friendly, and she loves Howie so much. It's unbelievable how much she loves Howie. Like every time I take Howie out to use the room, she'll come out of nowhere and just start rolling around in front of him,
Mm-hmm.
rolling around on her back and yeah.
Neither one of us have a new guitar today, Michael.
Well, if you've never seen this, I mean, it's new to you,
Thanks, everybody. Thanks. Yeah, safe travels here. Yeah. So, you gonna stay on, or are we done?
We can go. I've got, well,
I would love to stay. I just can't. I have so much to do. I'm gonna be up for another 3 or 4 hours doing stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I know what it's like. I know what it's like when you got to go out of town. And so what? I unboxed the cool. Okay. Yeah. No, I gotta be up early tomorrow too. So got stuff I gotta do. So all right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And leave a thumbs up. There's Desiree. Have a safe trip tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Have a good time.
Thank you.
All the time.
Yep.
We'll see you from the road.
Yeah. Yes. All right, everybody, keep rocking out. And leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new. I know I saw a few new names in the chat tonight. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you guys, I guess, if not, maybe I'll do something tomorrow from up north somewhere. But Wednesday. Look for something Wednesday. And then you guys know the drill. All right. Dave?
Maybe you can get Rob on the next one.
Maybe. I hope he's okay though, man. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. Rob was supposed to be here with us tonight, and he we don't know what happened.
In action. No call, no show.
Yeah. Hopefully he's okay. So yeah. All right. See you guys. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Tell your friends. And Discord. Join us in the Discord. Yes. I'm gonna head over to this. Actually, I'm gonna head over to the Discord right now and hang out. So, links in the description. T-shirts, all kinds of cool stuff. All right. See you guys later.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fired again. All right. See you, Dave.
Bye.
JohnnyBean.tv. Later.